The topic of today is aging. I don't know how to explain it to you, but most people understand it. Let me put it in the scenario. I'm gonna think about sexual thoughts. I'm not gonna touch myself because it's so good when I think about it. Then I'm gonna touch myself just a little bit up until when I'm close to come, I'm gonna stop. So that I don't come and waste my fluids. I'm gonna think about sexual think about it. I'm not gonna watch porn. I'm just gonna think about it. This fantasies of sexual thoughts of porn and just thoughts. Not looking at porn, not masturbating. I'm gonna touch myself just a little bit so that I don't come aging. That's what we call aging in this community. The the main question that I usually get is it part of this sexual, what's the word that I wanna use, immorality that's causing damage to your body? Compulsive sexual behavior, that's the word I wanted. You tell me, cause you are the one who knows how you feel after you do it. How does it make you feel after you do it? Can you consider it normal? Or does it also give you pause after a few days? Does it give you flatline? Do you have a big ache after you do it? So I'm not here to tell you it's wrong or it's a relapse. You tell me, you know how it makes you feel. So for you to lie to yourself and saying that it doesn't affect you, it's actually, people tend to feel flatline harder from aging than from actual masturbation and watching porn. So, because you have to remember one thing that I have to, let me give you this information. It's not a matter of releasing your liquid. It's a matter of activating your sexual instinct and your reproduction in your body. That's what makes you sick. And you have to remember that aging, since you are putting those sexual thoughts in your brain, it will also lead to nocturnal emission, wet dreams when you are sleeping, because you're giving your body so much sexual activity during the day while you are fantasizing. So it leads to you having a lot of nocturnal emission, so-called wet dreams, because 80% of your thoughts during the day are sexual. And you have to remember one thing: the brain doesn't sleep. The brain, it's always in motion. So when your body goes to sleep, your brain continues what we are feeding it during the day. The subconscious is speaking from the conscious mind during the day. So at night, when the subconscious is at work, it's just it's continuation of the consciousness that you were thinking the day. The thoughts that you had throughout the day, they're gonna continue at night, leading to nocturnal emission. And one thing about aging, nothing will stop your recovery and slow you down like aging. It's one of the things that will stop your recovery and bring you in permanent flatline. You'll hear someone saying, I've quit masturbation addiction and I've quit porn for the last year, for the past 2 years, but I'm still feeling nausea, I'm still feeling backache, my joints are still painful. Of course, because you are still aging. Because all you ever think about during the day is sexual intercourse and sexual thoughts. So how do you expect to heal? There's no healing in aging. There's no healing in sexual fantasy. So it's one of the things that you really have to try to correct if you wanna come right about being free from this thing. I'm gonna make a series about how to quit it, because I think I'm too advanced. Because when you are in the aging state, it means you are no longer masturbating. You are on a different level. So I'm gonna start to try to make a video from quitting this thing and give you advice on the best strategies you can use to quit it. So that's what you call basically aging, and why it gives you flatline. Because the reason it gives you flatline is because aging activate the sexual reproduction in your system. Your testes start to run and produce semen. The aim of NOFAP is for your body to prioritize healing your body than creating semen. So you don't want to activate it to create semen by aging and sexual fantasies. And one thing about aging, it will erode your character, it will erode your soul, it will erode your aura. One thing about aging, so it's something that you really have to avoid, because it just open a big portal in your soul, man, and it ends up owing you. Now it owns you, cause everything that you look at, you sexualize it. You sexualize the main for NoFap is to desexualize your brain. So you can't desexualize your brain while you are still thinking about sexual thought during the day. There's no desexualization of the mind if you're still thinking about sex during the day. So the first step that you must take is to try to analyze your thoughts. This is how we stop aging and everything. You take a book, then you write my brain during the day, then you write 1 to 8 hours that you'll be up, or if you're up for 9 hours, you write 1 to 9 hours. Then you write down this hour, how much was I thinking about porn and sex. You write the whole hours that you up, how long you were thinking about sex, how long you aged, like sexual fantasies. You have to write during the 8 hours I was fantasizing for this long. Then you work on it to be like, for you to stop it, to quit it, you work on it like, today I'm gonna, from 1 to 2 to 3, I'm gonna fight it. Then from 5 I can fantasize. I'm not saying it's good to fantasize, but I'm just saying this how you quit it. From 1 to 4 every day, you're not gonna do it. Next week, from 1 to 5, from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m, you're not gonna do it. You're gonna fight. Next week, from 1 to 7, no fantasizing. Next week, the other week, from 1 to 8, no fantasizing. 1 to 9, just like you. There's no instant quitting in this thing. You have to take, when it comes to aging, you have to take progressive step. Progress is the key to this thing. There's no instant. Even when it comes to quitting, I'm gonna make a video on how to quit porn, the basic one. So there's no instant gratification quitting. It's something that you have to take process on. So yeah, that's just what I would advise you to press the notification button so that you can hear the next topic. I'm gonna make a video about female attraction and why it happens to your body that you start to attract females when you're in NoFap, and why it's not a good thing. You can think it's a good thing because now you're attracting a lot of women. Women are calling you, they're stopping you, they're approaching you. I'll make a video about it. I'm also gonna make a video about why doctors can't help you to deal with flatline, why medicine don't help you. So those are I would advise you to hit the notification button so that you can be informed when I drop the next video.